have the
They
70% win
banned
rate
Zeus because
CK.
Zeus individually do a percentage based damage, so
Hmm.
that kind of hurt
Could
in
be.
mid game. So that might be it.
Also, Zeus is a pretty good mid laner as well.
Yeah, especially it's a very, very meta pick. A
CK
nature.
hasn't been banned yet, which happens to be what's his name again? I don't remember.
Unknown.
Unknown, yeah,
Yeah.
Unknown's favorite hero.
I think IskoMaruKya are confident about countering the CK if he picks it.
Maybe.
Okay,
Oh,
Oh, Techies
Techies!
pick.
Oh,
It is
Techies!
clear that Yepcock are totally going to be trolling IskoMaruKya with their draft. Techies coming out as the first pick.
An
instant
Underlord.
lock pick. It's
I think
natural
they're
pipe
just
carrier.
look.
They want a pipe carrier in
Yeah,
their team.
yeah. Anything that can survive those boom booms. Crystal Maiden coming out.
Sweet little girl.
This hero I've never been so fond of, even though I happen to own the Arcana because it's the best Arcana in the game. But yeah, I don't really like the hero to be honest. It dies too fast and the ultimate just gets cancelled instantly.
5 seconds remain.
And as a position 5 BKB, when's that gonna happen? I don't think so. And by the time even you do get a BKB, the enemy carries probably got an Abyssal Blade. You're never gonna be able to get off your ultimate except for the first 15 minutes of the game.
Dyer's turn to ban.
A Spectre ban
Spectre
and
ban
an
meta
Ursa ban.
hero.
Radiant's turn to
Yeah,
ban.
another really great carry being banned out by
Ban.
Anti-Mage also banned out here.
Timber also banned from
Yeah.
IskoMaruKya.
I think Yepcock realized that since they have a techies draft, they want to ban out as many late game carries as they can.
True, true.
10 seconds.
I'm trying to force this Dyers to pick
5
something that
seconds.
they may not be able to
Radiant's turn
run
to
well
ban.
in late game.
A
Slark banned by
Slark ban.
Dyer. Interesting there. I don't think anybody likes playing against Slark. Lifestealer ban coming out. Another hero that
Underlord
scales quite well.
doesn't want a Slark in enemy.
Pudge pick.
Punch!
This is
This
just
is
oh my
This
god.
favorite
is
pick
going
of
to be
Ainesh, our Grand Archon
Yeah,
caster.
where is Ainesh? We need him to mold over this thing.
Oh my god. We're looking at a very unique draft from
I
Yapcock
s-
here.
yeah, and
Completely
look at these three
disregarding.
heroes, zero impact heroes here, three of them.
5 seconds remain.
But let's see what the Dire keep picking over here. Going into the reserve time, they're probably thinking of some kind of a position 4 maybe, or perhaps straight up carry pick. Jujubee, as we all know, just likes to keep his heroes at the end because he's always confident, I think.
Yeah.
Stream is not live apparently.
To pick.
Oh, the stream is going live now. An Oracle pick.
Oracle
From-
Plague, this is Symmetric trademark hero.
An Earth
Earth
Spirit.
Spirit coming in from the Radiant, and we have seen that Earth Spirit do fairly well in the previous matchup against these guys.
Ten seconds remain.
With Oracle, they can
Now,
just
what is
walk
this
over
pick
the.
going to be?
With
I
Oracle, they
think
can
they
just
need
walk over on
a good.
mines.
Yeah, I think they need some kind of synergy hero with Oracle here. That would be nice. Magnus coming in. That is nice because the backline's potential is quite nice here if you think about it. CM is going to be staying behind, and
the
what is
damage
their
output-
mid going to? Is that a mid pudge? I think that's a mid pudge.
Could be a mid patch.
Yeah.
10 seconds.
I'd like to see one of those hooks
5
wherein
seconds
both
remain.
the Pudge and the Magnus, if he goes mid, they are creep blocking the first wave and then a hook straight directly into the
It's
tower.
most probably a Magnus
I
mid.
usually do not take hook level 1 as a mid pudge though.
Mm,
It is Radiant's ban. Dyer's turn to ban.
a Juggernaut.
There's a
ban.
Morphling and a Juggernaut band. Morphling again, I think it's a quite good synergy for this Yepcock, I think, because of how late this going is gonna be and the pudge making a lot of space. for him.
10
Juggernaut
seconds
banning out any kind of mid-game kind of heroes. Juggernaut does do fairly well, especially with a Magnus, because he's able to farm much faster. Going into the reserve time for this final ban, trying to make sure that the mid lane goes well, I think, or perhaps trying to secure a lane for their carry.
The real question is, what if Yepcock's last pick is a CK?
I think it might be a CK.
It might be a CK because they
Yeah.
trolled with the spirit pick, the
Yeah,
force spirit.
and I think, but here's the thing, right? Your techies is obviously going to be a position 4. You don't want him to be a core, right?
Yeah.
Because he can't be until you get your level 25, which is not gonna happen so soon. They ban out the bounty hunter. Interesting ban coming out here. I think they're trying to just make sure that this safe lane is that supposed to be a safe lane Magnus? I don't think so. I think it's a big Magnus
It's mid
trying
Magnus.
to set up this safe lane,
10 seconds.
banning out any high agility heroes.
5 seconds remain.
The last ban of the game. Let's see what it is.
Yepcock, it's first time they're going into reserve time.
Yeah, they've been pretty confident with their ref. I think they're trying to think of any potential carries that Dyer can pick here. But what PA? They banned the PA out again. Last time we did see IskoMaruKya picking PA, which ended the game at the bottom 3 net worth. So really having a bad game there.
Radiant must choose.
Sven coming out, obviously not being banned here. Quite a good meta pick right there, and that's a winter Wyvern pick.
Is that a pause?
That's a core winter Wyvern? I think it's Reese's hero. That's a core winter Wyvern we're seeing here. Position 1 indeed. This
Could
is going
be,
to be extremely interesting match here we have on our hands. Oh my.
Oh my.
Techies this is a position 3 techies. Yeah.
I mean,
Position
unknown
3 techies, guys, coming to
playing
your pub
techies.
soon.
Like the
In
site
fact,
on the
this
techies,
seems
looks
like
good.
my pubs for the looks of it. Position 3 techies. This is going to be very, very entertaining as we dive into this game 1 of our finals. Best Uber skin, in my opinion.
Yeah. This year's cash set.
You are a
Now let's see what the starting items will be coming out from Dyer's side.
You are a true
Quelling Blade and 6 tangos onto the Sven. Definitely wants
3
to.
melee cores against techies.
Yeah. But that doesn't matter, right? Because you have the Uber Lord who's just gonna sit as this huge vanguard, soaking up all the damage from these techies. And on the Radiant side of things,
Coming out with
It's a mid CM.
it's going to
I
be a
watch BSJ
position.
every day.
It's a mid.
CM.
It's a mid CM? Question mark.
Um,
Have I got this right?
it's
Oh
a
my
mean game,
God.
guys.
This is totally a mean game. Mid CM against this mid Magnus. High magic damage coming out from the CM, but absolutely bullshit. Base attack damage gain. Doesn't have very well. In fact, falls off pretty fast. Mostly going to be relying on this Crystal Nova to get some CS in lane. Even though at level 1 it's still decent, but it really falls off eventually.
But how would the CM be able to lane against the Magnus?
Bottom is probably going to try to secure this lane here, but Earth Spread comes in with a good save and takes it up. It's gonna be a 2 for 2. No, it's gonna be a 1 for 3 trade. Radiant take 3 runes. Okay, this mid lane is going to be extremely interesting. I think we want
Earth
most
Spirit
of our
is still
focus over
committing
here.
for Jakiro, but he backs off as Jakiro goes
Yeah.
into T2.
The harass coming out here early game. Let's look at some. This mid lane is going to be so interesting to watch. This is such a meme. And look at what the build-up is going to be.
I'm really
for
interested
this
in the
game.
top lane too because we have a Pudge and Techies.
No, it's mostly going to be trolling, right?
Yeah.
You know, hooking into the mines. Wanna see some first blood action here with these mines here. Most probably trying to get something. Sentry is being brought out by the Oracle.
We see two null
Yeah,
talismans
CM
queued
is
up for-
struggling because of these, like not being able to last it properly. Really bad attack animation and low attack damage. Really struggling with that. Magnus already having 70 base damage and CM's is stuck at 60.
Yep.
Magnus skill
Hook
Empower
misses on
and
top.
Quelling Blade, so
Probably trying to farm up some creeps using the hook. Yeah. Interesting strategy. But
Still, this CM
Tekis
has
is doing
plastic.
fairly decent as a position 3. And see, I'm not really seeing much aggression here except for bottom lane. Again, chasing after this Jakiro here. Will we get first blood? Sun comes out from the Earth Spirit.
Jakiro
Going into
might
the
die
tower
here.
to get this blood,
First
and they
blood.
will get the first blood. Top side, Hook
Underlord.
comes out on the Oracle, but he will be instantly disarmed. And he will walk away.
And the Underlord not being able to get the kill on the Winter here. Bad
Mid
trade-off
lane,
for
there's
that.
further disparity. Magnus almost having
Now,
twice as much
nobody
CS
wins.
than the CM.
Normally.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
Techies
another
get
kill
the
coming out from
kill.
top side. Techies,
And the Pudge misses the hook.
as is such Techies Pudge lane. Just straight up memeing here. These squishy heroes. Sven by no means squishy, but Oracle's definitely gonna struggle here. He's not able to get that Fate's Edict out in time.
I think their strategy here is to push the lane, the off lane, right under the tower so that the Sven gets pressurized.
Oh,
And we see
another
a
hook onto the Sven, gets hit by the mines and he will die. Another mid Magnus getting killed by the CM. Frostbite into this Crystal Nova, insane amount of damage coming out. I don't think he expected that. Just gets caught. Against Frostbite is such a good spell. You can't steer out of it. Bottom Sky does get a return kill onto this Earth Spirit. While this position 1 Winter Wyvern kills the Underlord. You don't want that happening. Not at all. This Winter Wyvern should not be having a good game. But then again, he does have a Sprinter Pass. That's such a good, lane dominating spell. Sven gets stunned up here by the Centaur. Going onto this Oracle, but Oracle with the Fate's Edict will not be taking any damage, but he will still die as he's chased down. Sven again looking into trouble.
the Sven might die here again.
No, they don't have any chase on him.
Oh,
He will walk away. Magnus, he's a level behind this mid CM. Definitely not having the best of games he should have been having. CM has still not caught up in the amount of last hits though. Still 4
but
last
I
hits
don't think that
behind.
matters if she's already a level 6.
Yeah. And what's this Magnus going to do? Without a level 6 RP, he will not be able to stop this CM
And the
ultimate.
skewer into the tower.
I think
Well
she has not taken the freezing field, by the way. CM.
Freezing field is easily the worst level
Yeah.
1 spell.
Exactly, it doesn't do much, and this Magnus will easily just be able to skewer out as soon as his frostbite ends. So you're not going to be able to get any kills without a support, and I think Machiavelli realizes that.
Has been slain in
Radiant Courier being killed on the bottom side. Oh, Uber Lord getting chased down by this Winter Wyvern. but he will not be able to find the kill. Jakiro trying to get this kill over here, but Winter Wyvern turns.
The Jakiro might die here.
Yeah, he's gonna get stunned up, probably kick, but no, there's no kick right now.
Even the
But he will
Underlord
get,
might
yeah,
die.
I think. Oh no, Boulder Smash going on to this Overlord, catching him from the side. What a play by this Earth Spirit. And he gets the Jakiro as well. Brilliant players coming out there. Oh, mid lane, Magnus falling quite low. CM takes him out with the Crystal Nova. This is second death on this mid lane on this Magnus. CM having a dream game right now. It
Oh, the
doesn't
CM
matter
is
that
coming
as
up
much.
with a Midas.
Yeah, you really do need it, especially on this CM that's not gonna have much good time with farming. Even though Crystal Nova is a great spell, but when it's on cooldown, you have no damage to kill the creeps. You can only frostbite one creep. And Crystal Nova just happens to be one of those spells that doesn't get any buff until you get to level 25. But yeah, not a really good farming hero CM. Oracle making a rotation to mid, trying to catch this CM perhaps, but there's a vision there.
The Winter, the Techies, and the
Oh,
Crystal Maiden.
bottom lane, Mad Rider getting body blocked by this Earth Spirit. Curse will come out to keep him in place, and he will probably perish. Yes, he does. Shakiro comes in trying to find anything, but he won't be finding
We
at
have
all.
3 heroes on Radiant making the Midas.
That is interesting. Very
The
interesting. This
the
Techie is
Winter-
obviously needing a Midas. Doesn't farm well either. You
And
denies
he's able to
himself.
deny.
Yeah.
Good playstyle from Radiant.
And look at this. This Techie is able to keep up with this Sven in terms of CS. Second highest CS in the game. Moreover, this Wyvern also having a dream lane as he takes down Sky perhaps here, and Mad Ratter has TP'd in here. A little bit of trouble for this Winter Wyvern, but nothing he should be scared of. Regeneration for the CM. Easy farming creeps now. Like, look at this, even if she frostbites one creep, she has barely enough damage to take out the others until the Crystal Nova comes back. This Midas is
Manages
going
to
to
find
be
a
key
trusty
to
shovel.
farming. Again, Oracle trying to find some kind of... Oh, Magnus TPing out. And he cancels his TP as he realizes that he cannot save his offlaner. Juju be trying to get some creeps on top side, but he is quite scared of this Fudge being alone here in this lane. Another rotation from Dire coming out, probably trying to get the CM, but Magnus just instantly walks away. Maybe just missed his skewer. Jakiro coming in with the stun. Will they be able to get her? This should be very useful, but no. TPs come in. They have to back away. Another 2-3 Radiant heroes here trying to pressure this tower. Probably get this. Durst comes out onto the Magnus. He does have a skewer, but he will fall. Oh, Winter Wyvern in trouble now, getting chain stun, and she will die.
Trash talk coming out from the Radiant team.
Yeah, I mean they did lose their position one, but I think that's a trade they're willing to make.
From the
for
Dire
this.
team, I'm sorry.
Yeah. A lot of flames here.
And
Saying
Techies is
divine
placed.
Jujubee with that divine for what? No, that's Mad Ratter trying to trigger these Yepcock heroes. Will they find a Sven here? No, he makes the wise decision to get back. The CM, even with the Midas, does not really do well trying to get these creeps. But she's still keeping up in CS, third highest CS. And look at this, Techie is just the highest CS in the game. They will find the Sven top jungle. Ultimate comes out from the Purge and they will be finding him easily. An easy kill for them. No resistance from Dire whatsoever. TP comes in but too late. Classic Jujubee flaming their own teammate here, right?
But we see two roamers on the
Mid
Radiant
lane.
side.
CM is quite low. They're trying to go for this, and they will get her
They
easily.
might, yes.
The Earth Spirit will be able to roll out. Pudge, however, quite slowed down, but he will also be able to get out. Meanwhile, Techies is just having a free game, taking the top tower out on top. Tier 1.
Normally.
Techie is just steadily making his way towards the 4 staff. He needs it.
And we see the Wyvern
I'm
free
surprised
hitting.
that's not a Yule Scepter coming out from this position 3 Techies. You know, for some Yule Scepter into blast off gameplay. Bottom lane though, finding this Oracle, but TP's come in. He will be able to walk it off, but Earth Spirit trying to find him in the trees, but is shot. The jump.
We have an Orchid queued up for the Wyvern.
Mid
Classic
lane has
build.
been completely abandoned now by the Dire. CM just been able to lastly just have 3 hits on his tower. Techies comes in with a smoke play. Maybe trying to find anyone in this jungle. And there's a Sven
Might
there.
be able to find the Sven.
Smoke breaks. He probably found him. But okay, he's been stunned up.
And the Sven
And,
runs.
Yeah, he just runs away. Techies obviously cannot catch him. Blast off animation is too long. Bottom lane, however, lots of people here.
And we see Techies
And
bombing the Rod Split.
Radadder gets hooked up and he's being killed down by this burn from both Rot and this Winter Wyvern. Pudge, however, falls in return. They're trying to go for this position 1 Winter Wyvern. Will he be able to juke through his trees? Earth Spirit comes in with a clutch place, magnetizing the enemies. Magnus and Jakiro with both fall. This Wyvern still alive for now. Will Cemetery be able to get him? No. Very heavy losses across the map for Dire. Rotations are coming.
We might
very
see a
unfruitful.
Techies bomb. Sven might die.
No, he's quite tanky at this point. He would need multiple, at least have one proximity vine blast in before he can take him down. Mad Ratter trying to steadily make his progress towards that pipe, which is much needed this game, but he's only found a cloak so far, having a terrible game right there. Bottom 5 in the net worth, the soft lane. Sven has, however,
The
at the
Winter
top of
decides
the
to
last
not
hits.
go for the Orchid and go for an MKB instead.
Sven, even though having the highest last hits, is still quite behind in net worth. CM is steadily maintaining her lead. In fact, all 3 of the Radiant scores are ahead of this Sven. I wonder about, and Winter Wyvern's going for a Monkey King bar. Very good choice over here, especially considering how the Great Dire have. Oh, Magnus gets caught in the middle. Freezing field with the magnetize. No, not the magnetize, just the stun. Enough to bring him down. Pudge chasing this Jakiro.
They might find the Oracle here.
is just caught into the middle of 2 Radiant heroes. He will be getting chewed down by the Radiant.
What did I miss?
Quite a lot. Look at the Yepcock draft, by the way.
Look at the Yepcock draft, Ainesh sir.
Position 1 Winter Wyvern.
My favorite.
Position 3 Techies. Position mid laner CM. Yeah.
Mid lane CM.
Yes, and he actually mid lane CM got 2 kills onto the Magnus. in
Early
mid lane.
game.
Yeah.
Wow.
And now she's steadily maintaining her lead at the top of the network graph. Again, Jakiro being caught by this Pudge. He will just be taken down by this CM. Crystal Nova does an
Sven
insane
being
amount of
hunted
damage.
down
At this
I
wherever he
think
goes.
I'm one idiot.
Oh no! He's rooted up. Ah. Another
Found a lot,
kill
guys,
by
too.
Rize. He just solo kills this Underlord.
Now?
The Winter is
Position
looking
one, Winter
really,
Wyvern
really
going
strong
for
this
an
game.
NKB play. Very nice, like I said before. CM, what's the CM making? CM is making a Blink Dagger after going for a Midas and Aetherlens. Decent. You do need to get some catches.
The Winter
Dire just
CM and
losing
Techie.
all of their map control right there.
And a lot of
Completely forced onto
wards
the top
in this
side.
large camp. Probably waiting for someone to farm this.
Oh my god, since the last time we talked about Underlord, he has not made any progression towards this pipe, just stuck on that cloak.
Maybe you can
Look
sell
at these mines over here in the dire jungle. Oh lord.
And the problem is Sven,
Top
their core
side,
is getting
CM is
hunted
probably
down.
going to get caught off
CM
off
into the
position
ward
here.
and
They're going to force
on.
everything onto her, get this kill, highest net worth
Now?
hero there.
Nobody wins.
They actually hold that.
455 gold
They
going
still
to
have
the Zakiro. Well, at least they still killed her, but
a lot of
it's not
HP
one.
out for
Yeah.
Dire from this. There is still obviously bounty runes available on the other side of the map now. Earth Spirit probably
Earth
is
Spirit
running.
is going to make get to them. Jujubi not making any effort.
Earth Spirit might
Earth Spirit
He's
find.
standing on the
finds
wall,
this.
bombs.
Oh no, and he's standing on the bomb. Techie is not realizing it. That there's
Techie
bombs on top
probably
side and
here.
Sven is dying, but Sven is just getting solo killed by this Earth Spirit perhaps.
Techie's
And yeah, Techie
Techie-
finally gets him with the bombs. Bottom, however, Magnus and Miracle will both fall to this
but they
spot
kill the
and
Winter
Techie's.
Wyvern. They get the Winter Wyvern for.
Yeah. Oh
And-
no, Zakiro walks into some mines and just gets blown apart. They will also find this Underlord probably getting to get
And,
hooked, but it'll miss.
Great
Oracle
foot
coming here trying to save him.
showing that no matter what Bradley
Uses
does,
the Fate
Tom
Shield
always misses.
to save this boy. Pudge will fall, however.
This is the Blind Tether Pudge who was forced up forward and he still managed to miss his hood. And they are at
Yeah.
a 16k lead. Goes to show
Yeah.
that this trash hero will never be good.
Yeah, this trash heroes never be good, even if it is played by one of the, you know, like even if it's played by good players, it will never be a good hero. Stop
We
making
see the
Pudge,
Earth
guys.
Spirit jump in
Not
to
a
save the
good hero.
Techie. He
Spirit
jumps out
runs
as well.
Top side, Crystal Maiden sees this Sven, but will not make a move, I think. Just getting some creep here.
and Radar dies.
Oh my god, Rada dies to some of the bombs there,
Even-
like I mentioned before. Just
There
standing
is
there.
what right
Oh,
over
Sven being gone at by the CM, but there's no damage.
towards.
Without your Crystal Nova, you're doing absolutely zero damage on the CM. And yeah, he just has to back away now as the rest of the Dire are here. But he's between three Dire heroes. I don't think he can get out.
This
He's
makes
speeding field, but it'll instantly get disabled by the Sven.
this lead slowly starting to drop.
Yeah,
At least
as
it's
they're
not
making more
destroying.
misplays around the map, they should.
Under attack.
they
But
should
the
not
MKB
be
is ready
going-
for the Winter.
Yeah, then with at the Arctic one and the attack speed bonus, I think. No, it doesn't give an attack.
Insane damage.
Yeah,
Yes, it does give an attack speed
bonus, right?
bonus. The Monkey
Yeah,
King bar
so-
does give plus 35.
Not the Monkey King bar, Arctic one, no, right? Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Arctic gun,
Just
no,
a
Arctic
damage
gun
modifier.
just increases your range and adds DPS.
Yeah, yeah. But either way, it's still going to be a lot of
Gives 400
damage
additional
coming from the
vision.
Monkey King bar.
And they
In top to save this
which
tower,
can
will they be able to also find
That's
this
why
when
Earth
he's
Spirit
too
is
far
not
away?
quite- Can
Trying
Earth
to
Spirit
TP out
but
here and
then
he will be
broken
allowed to
foot
do
is
so.
not-
His Earth Spirit misses his roll. I don't think he saw him in the trees.
Juked
And
Pog.
come out
Flame
again.
coming out from the dire side, that's probably the only thing they can do in this match.
Nether Shawl, pretty good item for Winter Wyvern as a query, because it all your damage is essentially magic damage coming out from
Yeah.
Arctic Burn and MKB.
Swan again here,
Things come
probably
out.
found by the Spudge, but
And
Hook will miss.
misses
Takes
another.
this
I
Monkey
am
Rune,
shot.
however. CM,
I am shot. Completely surprised. Bamboozled. But
yeah, this another reason why you should not pick a Pudge, guys. Do not pick Pudge. This is
can
so
he
bad.
hook a stationary target?
And just remember, this is the immortal Pudge, by the way. He's literally immortal, as mentioned by some of the Dyers. So Your
another
Archon Pudge is not going to
wow,
be better than this guy, so stop picking Pudge.
another missed hook. Wow, just so good. I mean, you have a blink dagger, you bought a 2000 gold item to position
Yeah.
yourself to use your skill. You
Making
can't.
blink dagger so early into the game is basically does nothing for a Pudge. You blink in, you start channeling, and guess what? It's gonna instantly get disabled, and you are going to die before your team shows up. That's
But
why
the
you do not
Winter
blink.
being able to take the tower with the NKB and the double damage.
And Earth Spirit, maybe now Earth Spirit lands a stun so that
Earth
Pudge
Spirit
can do
catching the
something.
Oracle
Earth Spirit
pushes him
going
back, but he's in the middle of
alone.
many heroes. Use the Magnetize,
Double damage
and they will
Winter
back
Wyvern,
away.
by the way.
CM trying to find anyone here, but gets caught by the root of
Double
Malice.
damage Winter Wyvern did not use his ultimate though, as he was not in range.
Yeah, this
Very
hero
short
really
fast
suffers
range on the Winter Sports.
with terrible moves and speeds.
And a Pyder on
Usually,
the
a
Winter
Blink
Wyvern.
Dagger would be good on this core Wyvern. In fact, some of the support Wyverns also a very good pick, a Blink Dagger, because it helps you get into position with to drop that curse.
That is true. 5 man in the middle, a smoke comes out, and they are
They will
smoking. They
find
will
the
find the
CM,
CM again.
probably going to, but he
And
instantly blinks out, and the Magnus will not be able to find him yet.
Magnus with
Gets
Oracle
the
already
skewer,
and
brings
his
the
root,
root
so
out from
this
the,
CM top dead.
and
If
he's definitely dead. Yeah, Max's Earth Spirit has come into this action. Gets caught into this micro fire and burns to death. 6k, 6k
Yeah,
streak
Winter
going to
Wyvern
this.
is up, about to death.
Oh
And
yes, finally Winter Sucker, but there's the false
Yes,
promise. He will be
saves
saved.
Winter Wyvern is in trouble.
Winter Wyvern is just going
And
to get
RP!
burned to death by
RP by
this
the
giant
Magnus
shield.
has everyone.
Nobody wins.
And 4 people are suddenly dead. And as
Lot
far
of
as I've
misplays
been in
coming out from the
he has
Radiant here.
never gained more than 160
Yeah.
wins, gained more than
One
160.
by I don't understand why the Winter Wyvern even bothered putting down the curse there, because they do have a false promise.
So Radiant's lead has really plateaued right now.
Yeah.
They are not gaining any
Can we,
more
can we
lead.
see the graph? Negative. The net worth,
Middle tower has fallen.
team net worth thing. Like the net worth graph for the teams, which changes eventually. That's the Dota Plus thing, right?
I guess. Not too sure. But the axe is ready on the techies.
Oh my god. This Aghanim Scepter is so useful.
The dying scan. On
Okay.
the hunt for radiant forces.
What is Sven making? He has an Overwatch coming to
Oh,
him.
look at this! After going for Arcane Boost, this techies is now going for a
Yeah.
Boots of Travel,
Oh,
planning on
but-
disassembling this.
This is your stand. Blink and die.
Again, these Radiant heroes are struggling to, fight any team fight at all.
I
All of
mean,
like this
they-
techies is always on the other side of the map.
I
Pudge
mean, they
goes
do
into
have
quickly
a
dies.
path, right?
CM is
So-
caught out of position. This is not looking good, and this Earth Spirit again being caught in the pit of malice, being chased down by this Underlord, trying to juke his
Rolls
way out.
actually towards the Dire, but
Yeah, but he
aids symmetry into dying.
aids
And
symmetry into dying there. CM comes in with the root and
Dragon
the Magnus,
picks up them,
but Micropyre
CM
essentially dropped to stop her from doing anything. But,
And
but Magnus is still getting rooted up, and he will not be able to make his way out. Dies.
Ratter should probably just run away with the gem symmetry.
Yeah.
Sending his courier thinking the gem is still there. Even the
Earthspirit
Ratter
still trying to catch something out of on his way out, but will not be able to do so.
maybe get the courier. No, Ratter.
Winter Wyvern coming here from the blue drone. Oh, he
And
also
great burst on a creep.
Winter curse on the range creep. This is.
So this is how you secure
out here.
space
Sven
game.
comes out with the son of two
And
of them.
done by Sven onto 2.
And he
Rooted
finally
away.
gets a hook onto the Sven, saving his Winter Wyvern there. But
Or
false
if he
promise
saves
comes out.
Sven, and Sven
Yeah.
dumbfounded. He does not want to.
Yeah, he doesn't want to
No,
chase
he
this
he
game
got
at all.
rooted.
Did he?
Yeah, he did. I mean, it was written, I think.
I see. Well, either way, this PM makes it out of this alive after that misplay.
And very weird choice of neutral item distribution. Techies with the Nether Shawl. Remember that Spell Lamp does nothing for your mines. So
Yeah.
this essentially only upgrades your Suicide Blast. And
Yeah, just remember, mines are not spell directly connected to techies. Mines are a different entity. That means they never get spell amp bonus. Only your
and
blast off is going to get spell amp bonus.
Winter Wyvern with the Imp Claw instead of the Nether Shell. I still think that 8% spell damage is much better on Winter Wyvern than this uh, little Imp Claw that he has.
Oh, this Earth Spirit going to get caught by this Magic Sphere. Chain stunned up, but the hero missing his stun,
And
but doesn't matter.
again
He still
controlled
dies.
by Oracle, great with the Fortune's End, trying to control people, rooting them
Yes.
up for his close to it.
Smoke play coming out. I think they see the CM on top side. They want to get this mid laner,
Farming
who has
her
dropped
ad
to the
at
third
moment.
highest net worth, but still ahead of the Sven by at least 3k. That's still a disparity. They want to be able to punish this CM over here.
Kaya Sanj on the CM as smoke
Smoke
comes out.
breaks on the Magnus,
break
and he will be able to secure her back. Luckilo trying to land his stun. He will be able to do so, and she will die. Techie is
Again,
right
this-
here in the vicinity. He would want to get out.
This poor
And he
CM
just walked towards
going
the trees.
for an Aghanims now disregarding BKB. Again, we see that no matter how high MMR you go, no one likes to buy a BKB. Even if you're playing against a 4 disable lineup.
Yeah,
And
Techie is being spotted here by Mad Ratter.
daring the Tethys to kill this
Destroying the
BKB
mine
boy.
for some reason on a pipe enabled Mad Ratter. He will be caught by the Earth Spirit though. Beautiful run. Silencing him up for any possible stun. Chain
I
stun.
don't think you
Will be
can
able
kill
to
him
hold this
before
match
he...
anytime soon. Uber is having to use his taxi now. Trying to get
And
out of this
Suicide
one.
comes
And
out
he will.
And he
late.
gets up.
Question marks coming out from Mad Ratter here, trying to trigger these players.
I mean, they have a pudge on their team. I don't know if they actually need to be triggered.
Yeah. And look at this, they're still holding a 19k lead, Radiant.
Yeah, and this lead has only increased
Even though they've lost a couple
even
of fights so far, they are still being able to farm very well on these heroes who are
Because of the three Midases.
not good farmers except the techies. They don't farm well.
But
The
you have to
techie
keep in
CM
mind they have a lot of Midases on their lineup. Three
Yeah,
Midases.
Midases.
against
Three
that.
Midases.
So,
Is it called Midas or is it Midas? Yes.
because Midas is a name, Midas was a thing.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
hands
Who
of Midas
turned
would be
anything into
more
gold.
appropriate.
Oh yeah, I remember reading about that in LKG.
For enemies.
Yep. So, hands of Midas is how we go about it, I presume.
Hands of Madai.
Nay, hands of Midas.
Hands of Midas, alright. Interesting English facts
We
here
are
brought to you
going
by
by the
Irish.
fact that it's an item and
breaks.
the name is just the name of the item. You can
Do they realize that there's a ward there? There has been pings coming out on the Earth Spirit, but not the ward itself. I don't think the
Techies
tier
farming behind the tier 2 currently all alone.
Is under attack.
Dire trying to
waiting.
catch this Winter Wyvern
They're
perhaps,
trying to
but he
be
will be running
dire
away.
to go on this Tethys and waste their time, even though Tethys is
Roshan
not
play
used
by
to
the
it,
Radiant.
dire.
But who do they hit? How do they hit this Roshan? I think the Winter Wyvern is going to be doing most of the damage here.
Yeah, Winter Wyvern is gonna
Techie
hit
is
by
in fact
the
doing most of the
Pudge
damage.
as a mid-tier. Pudge has only one use in this game as being a mid-tier.
This Roshan is going to be quite slow, but Radiant don't even know that it's going to happen.
Now they might know since Pudge
Yeah.
uses his ultimate. Remember, this is a global now. This is essentially a we are doing loss plus.
Yeah,
This is how
because
you
usually a
appropriate
Pudge won't use it on a creep. They're trying to go in.
And
RP stopped by the Magnus. Not used yet.
And
Still waiting for a fast creep. Winter Wyvern just dies inside the
And this
Oh my
is
god.
game
And
is
then
what
Sven gets the aim.
Sven will just be able to pick up his free ages, which he did not even have to work for.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you pick Pudge, you are ruining your fucking games.
Yep.
Do not use Dismember on
This
Roshan.
only reason Radiant is losing is because they have a Pudge in their game. Just remember, Pudge has the lowest win rate in all brackets,
And
except for techies and I think this thing, the flying bird is what's his name?
And they kill the
Visage,
mines.
yeah, except for Visage and techies, I think Pudge has one of the worst win rates in higher rank brackets.
No, Visage has among the highest win rates actually.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe does he have a high pick rate though?
No.
No, not pick rate. I said win rate.
Lowest pick rate.
So like
One of the
lowest
lowest.
pick rate, highest win rate. Most people should be playing Visage then. Huh.
They do. Any
But
This
any
TCM
thing
is
is
a
TM of
still
hard hero to mark.
4.5
staying here, probably mocking these dire people, trying to TP out.
uh,
No random ice path coming out from
and
Yakiro.
here we see the
Mid
Dire finds
CM
the build
and
and
first, as usual, we see Jujubi in his natural habitat, losing his first ages out out of position.
yeah, this is essentially if you give Jujubee an Aegis, his IQ drops by 100 points, and
No,
it is
I
reset
think
after he
he
dies.
wanted a slot
So
for an item and the Aegis was wasting one slot.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
also
yeah, I think so. He's like, hey man, I cannot put my quelling blade inside because of this ages, which is only giving, it's not giving me any stats or last hit potential. So he's gonna drop it off and get
Yeah.
some
yeah.
quelling blade for that extra,
And after
15
dying
damage.
on the storms, I swear you can ask his teammates. He would have said, "It's Soti. I had Aegis."
Yeah.
Quite like I can go and give it
Techie
away. I
boldly
have
walking in here, knowing that there's at least 4 dire heroes around. So, what's his plan here? Trying to just stop? Yeah, they're just going back, finding the CM in the mid lane. They see him. Will they
CM
able to
does have
find
a
him
blink
though?
at the core, and
Yeah, but
finally she
they
has
don't
queued
have.
up the maybe not making it, but at least she queued it up after 30 minutes of the game. And we see the lead has dropped a little bit to 18, 19k. So again,
Yeah,
very
and Sven has
plateau,
caught up to the CM now. Sven is in
very
fact ahead of the CM now. They're,
the
they're
lead
very
is
close at least. They're very
Very
close.
close.
plateau. And
With
need I remind you,
350 net
one
worth.
of the
That's it.
best late game heroes in the game because he fucking reduces your damage by 35%.
Yeah.
The later the game goes, the stronger Underlord becomes because eventually even a fucking beaten
It's
up
just a
and raped
winter vibe, and
defect.
the only physical, sorry, even this winter vibe is only going to be magical damage, right?
Yeah,
And he has finally purchased the Bloodthorn, trying to dish out as much as he can.
yeah, with the Bloodthorn you can beat anyone in this game.
Finally, a BKB trying to be built on winter vibe here. Oh, they
And
find a Mad Ratter kill on
Rata
bottom. He
dies
just
to
dies to the mines. Oh my god.
Anti-rat
This
strategies.
but the
Yeah,
thing
and
that still remains, they have no built-in damage on Radiant. So
yeah,
even
they
if they
don't.
kill,
No,
it
not even
takes
a
a long time to get
Desolator
healings.
to do some reduced building armor.
Yeah,
Look at this. They have had so much
and
map control, but they've only managed to take one T2 so far.
And
and
Oh,
Techie gets
Magnus
cured.
during this
Pure
Techie's inside, he will get
and
picked up and killed. Meanwhile, Oracle getting caught by this fudge. CM
Oracle
jumping
gets
in
caught,
with
cannot
BKB,
face the Sven. The Sven
freezing
that
field,
takes it
catching
cannot
this Sven and Underlord. Not what you want to see.
and Oracle
Magnus
dies
catching
as
this
well.
Earth Spirit, but he'll be able to roll out.
Imat comes out from the
Oh,
Oracle trying to save his
both
team
CM and
and he purges,
this
but
kill
he's
him.
too late.
Hook misses, as you can see. Like Hook rarely ran. In fact, most of the time you will be seeing that at least 75% of your hooks will fail, which is why again Fudge is not a good pick.
Yeah, and they get the tier 2, but I fail to see how they will get anything else out of it. Underlord, obviously one of the best high ground defenders in the bloody game.
Yeah, I think that's just
As,
disrespecting Radiant right
as
now.
long as Rattle stays near the tier 4s, he should not die.
In fact, you did. Oh yeah, look at this. Magnus didn't even use his RP.
Yeah, he still has his RP because he
If he
died
was
to
able
the
to
people.
RP that CM, it just ends. The freezing field, which actually really killed him. Maybe he was
He
frostbited.
had his BKB on during the freezing field.
So that means he could not have been frostbited. He had the
Yeah.
perfect opportunity to perhaps go in and use RP. Was he cursed up though? Which is the
He was
question.
in the
Was
first.
he
He was
cursed
in
up?
the first with Sven.
Right. But no, that was that before or after the freezing field?
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
But
I think there might have been some mistake there. Like I think he just got caught in the skirts, and then nobody
finally,
was
we
there to
see
stop this freezing
that
field at all.
finally after the tier 2 falls, we see the lead go up to 26k. But again, they are not really having an
Yeah,
exponential
I don't
growth.
I don't like this freezing field talent from CM. I think maybe.
I mean,
Well,
she is going for a completely magic build with
yeah,
freezing
yeah,
field
true.
and
I think they
made
do
happen.
need a little bit of physical too, because only the Winter Wyvern is doing the physical damage here.
I guess they don't think they need it since CM is going for the massive magical damage. Again, in Chapter CM, if you get an adds BKB on CM, he is one of the strongest heroes. But again, they have RP cancel,
Trying to be going on the CM here.
and they cancel
Magnus a
it.
bit baffled by his own blink there.
He jumps out to
Uh,
the Q,
oh,
turn on his
trying to
master
skewer.
weapon.
Oh, he cancels
He
his
cancel
TP.
TP.
He
Cancel
cancels his
TP.
TP for some reason. I think they're trying to bait this play out using BKB and freezing field here. No way to stop it.
And
The
Tech
CM
is
will
jumped
fall.
in. It's a weird suicide play. And meanwhile, on the back
Fudge,
lane,
on the other hand,
the
does
heroes.
find the Jakiro.
They have cleared the bad lines. Underlord does not have HUD since he started to come in.
RP comes on this Wyvern and he is falling very low here. Forget.
And Matthew gets him. Now it's a 3-on-3. We see
can
Earth
easily go
Spirit
for them
running
if
away
they
for
want
his
to do
dear
that.
life while Fudge being useless
Will be
as
not being able
usual.
to find this Earth Spirit. Instead, he goes on to the techies. Will be able to kill him, but he's into 3 Radiant Heroes getting changed and disabled by this.
Superman is being baited to his death.
Yeah, so far away from his team, trying to go for the techies instead of the Earth Spirit. I think he just didn't see him.
Now he's going for a Daedalus, trying to one-shot the enemy team. Maybe
Yes,
he
he
should
does
look.
really need to do that because his Earth Spirit is quite tanky at this point.
I bet to differ. Perhaps he should look for something like a Satanic instead. The extra status resistance is really good against Spurs.
Yeah. They
See,
do have
he's
a lot
the
of,
one who
like we
gets
saw,
Spurs.
so many disables onto the Sven there with the
Yeah,
silence and the Pudge Ultimate. What's his called
and it is
event?
a
This member.
5.5 second spell. The first and Winter Wyvern can solo kill him if she catches him ever. And the
Yeah.
Oracle is disabled. Like last
And
fight,
this Winter Wyvern really needs to make sure that his BKB comes fast because he's just gonna keep getting caught. And he cannot survive all this burst damage coming out from the dire.
Symmetry should probably look to play a little bit away from his force, enough to be in range, but not enough to get caught in the initial jump.
And another thing is that Radiant don't really have a lot of saves in case one of their heroes gets caught. They
The
only have the
techies
techies.
is 6 slotted though.
Oh, interesting. This position 3 techies, as we can see.
And
He
we see
has
the tier
so much.
4 neutrals come
He
out.
has one extra item that is going to be in his backpack even without this.
Yeah, I guess he's gonna just he sells his Midas and
Yeah.
he's probably gonna put that gem in base at some point. And
I think I don't like this spell prism on this techies. I think Winter Wyvern would make a better use of it.
The Magnus
maybe
opts to go for the Princess Knife.
the entire map. You know, insurance for if ever Radiant wins a fight and tries to push out, because of course CD
Yeah,
are the
maybe.
best on techies.
I think so,
4.8
but,
seconds. 4.8 seconds CD on remote mines.
that's spammable, isn't it? They find the techies here, but he will instantly be able to
And
blink out.
Magnus
When coming in with his stun,
and
trying to
saves
close it, but
the Magnus for now, but Magnus taking a hell lot of damage from that
was
extent.
promised up and he'll be healed to full HP here. No,
But
no,
he died
nobody
He
heals
died
this.
because
Nobody
the damage
heals this Magnus.
And we see the Sven getting hooked.
died.
Sven getting hooked here and killed away from his team.
And now
The
Sai
Jakiro fall here too.
as well as the
That is
underdog.
probably
And the
Wyvern
Uber
coming
is
out with
on.
an taxi play here. But
But
freezing field is
He
on
hit
two of them.
three.
Uber will be able to make out no. He cancels
Rat-
this Uber by the way. He cancels the taxi.
Rider ulted the 3 right next to him.
Yeah. This Wyvern has a lot of right click damage, especially with that Person and MKB.
Very
Deleting.
fast burst by the Winter Wyvern on the Madness, who hesitated to RP. Then he jumped in and a
And
very
guess what? He
bad
still dies. He still
very
dies because
bad-
the Sven hit him so hard that Oracle's heal could not keep up.
Sven didn't jump into him.
And a very OP talent for the Winter. Splinter Blast 1.5 second
Oh
stun.
my god, that's one of the
And
most
she's
broken
holding the
players.
leveler.
Yeah, man, these buildings are just dying there.
Yeah, we
Deleted
probably want to
from
go
the
for
game.
Madness right now, but they actually back off. They want to continue the pain train a little longer. Make
Yeah,
the dire
they're
suffer.
37k ahead. In fact,
Yeah, they want to make the dire suffer
Dire,
right now.
after winning a lot of team fights but still not being able to farm anywhere. They're able to get some pickoffs but not really making good use of their small map control that they have.
Jujube really threw that last fight.
Yes, they. In fact, I think not having the ages there hurt them quite a bit.
Just like the last fight when he didn't have that aegis.
Exactly, and I think these two fight. In fact, the second fight may not have even happened if he had the ages in the first fight.
Yep. And
And the Dire know that Roshan
now
is up.
probably Superman should stop flying if his team is first.
Yeah, this is one of the problems with the Sven Agrims, right? You jump in, but then you forget that your team can't keep up with you.
No, but even now the madness was already cursed when Jujube decided to use his stun and jump in.
Basically, making sure that his Magnus dies.
The
Yeah.
Magnus has the Minotaur horn in his backpack. Wonder what he's gonna do.
I don't know why he has a Princess Knife. I think he just wants to get a good jump in, maybe.
Senator on in. He wants that first it heads
CM
to
blocking
back.
high ground.
He sees the illusion, doesn't do anything. Your CM is right
They just need
there.
to back away. They're scared of this. They're not even trying to contest for this Roshan, even though they could have.
But they
did
know
not
that Roshan was being taken.
They did not scout it.
They should have known because nobody's showing on the map, and
Hmm.
that's why it's saying they just let them take the Roshan, and now who has the Roshan the Aegis on yeah.
We have two
Winter
gems
Wyvern.
on the team too. Fudge has a gem, so does Techies.
And Winter Wyvern does have his BKB completed, but it's in the backpack. He thinks he doesn't need it.
But he has a Dateless as well. And the Leveler and the MKB and the Bloodthorn. Some
Yeah,
serious
that's a
damage
lot
gonna
of
be
damage.
dished
That's
out.
a 360, sorry, 370 damage. Winter Wyvern, and with Bloodthorn, that's only going to increase. And Deadless, what kills are we going to see on this? Let's see.
There's a jump on Madness. Madness blinks away with the Bloodthorn on him. Pudge again missing his hook. And he's stuck, I think. I think the
He's
Pudge is
stuck
stuck.
into the trees here. Here we see Pudge in his natural habitat inside the trees, never helping out his lanes or anything.
Another road. Pudge probably going at a
Oh,
negative rate.
Jakiro being caught here. Bloodthorn has been used, but he instantly used himself up to save himself.
Great presence of mind by Sai, not panicking, use instantly.
Yeah.
Bloodthorn really not a good item if your enemy can react.
Yeah. And look at this. They have a like Dire have a Lotus Orb for use that. But this Lotus Orb is going to save a lot of people.
Now Shiva's BKB done on the CM with the 25 talent
Oh, jumping in,
and jump on
trying
the
to get a pick off, but he won't be able to. That's the most tankiest hero in their team. Even with the
Underlord.
Bloodthorn, it's just gonna get oh, Byron getting caught here. He does have his
And he gets cursed.
RP has been stopped, by the way. It's not used yet.
RP not stopped. He got first, but
He
RP
BKB is
not
up. He does still have the RP here, but Winter Wyvern will fall.
right now.
Too much damage for him to handle. He blinks out. CM is just using his freezing field here out of nowhere. Does
Hero
get the
died.
hero in the middle.
Three-man
Come out of
RP.
the three of them. They are falling
CM
quite low. They will
right
die.
now. CM is probably gonna die here. And
Yeah.
Winter Wyvern the only survivor. Can Madness let him Madness see the Winter Wyvern?
Why is
The
falling low here? He is getting false promise of and
mind will spread.
bait place coming out from the Winter Wyvern.
They really need to get vision on these mines and kill them before they enter the base.
Magnus also falls.
They are not killing the mines. The mines
Guys,
stop.
this thing.
The Imperial March has stopped right in front of their base.
Yeah. Oh my god. Even when Radiant get a good team fight in, they just get baited into the mines and die. Lose two of their cores.
I mean,
without
no
a
one
Sven
can
and-
get Imperial March to come.
Stuck
We have
in their
lot
base
more
trying to
mines
defend
coming.
against super creeps. Not what the Zakiro is good at doing.
Jakiro is great at that. That's the only thing Jakiro does.
Defending.
Pushes way. They do have a gem, and now the mines are running away.
Yeah, because one of the weirdest talents in the game, but it does help them out.
Now the rest of the mines were regrouping. They were scared. Now they're coming back again.
Yeah.
Techies be like execute order 66 and they're walking in. Slowly, mines getting in
Yeah.
position.
Even
And you
even
see the
after all the
Oracle's
mess
courier
ups, they
goes.
have not. They're yet to execute order 322.
That is true. And Oracle using his skill on one creep instead of creep wave, questionable.
The
Radiant
mines are
trying to
going
make a
back
play
and
here.
forth.
Probably want to go high ground soon.
There is
Winter
a
Wyvern going to respawn, and Winter going to make a moonshot here.
Pudge sitting on the minefield sign, trying to bait someone to go on him.
But I think Dyer have learned their lesson at this point.
I am not so sure Dyer has died to mine so many times they might not be aware there's a Tethys in the game.
Yeah, if you don't see him in team fight, then it doesn't exist.
Tethys now with the consumed Aghanims, a BOT level 2. He looks to make a Bloodstone as his last item. Okay.
I don't know
It's
why.
a good mana regen, but
That's all. Why is probably a real survivability for the hero.
it's a better item. I mean, you can buy a Hex or Shivas, but he doesn't want. He only has
Maybe he
Shivas.
just wants a lot of damage on his last stuff because he'll
Yeah.
be doing at least 800 damage with that. But that's only
Apparently,
going to get negated by this Underlord and his Pipe of
this,
Insight.
this CM player really role playing CM properly. No boots. He really likes this slow hero.
Yeah.
Kind of cheating though with the flicker on him. 40
I think
movements.
he's just gonna consume the Aghanim Scepter and then build Boots of Travel as we see in his inventory.
Yeah. He might consume
But
it.
then again, a CM does need those stats, I feel.
Yeah. Now Dyer huddled around their tier 4 as Imperial March continues.
Yep, and they're just going to send all the mines inside slowly. Dyer
Mine-
obviously do have their gem of insight. Oh, they'll be finding this Oracle here. We are making sure no false promise.
And
comes
the
out,
Sven
no
is gonna
buyback
be
on
picked
this
off
Oracle.
here.
Sven also gets caught. Using shield BKB coming out here. Pause is dropped by the symmetry.
Normally.
I think they realized there's no coming back. There's no Sven buyback. There's no Oracle buyback. Winter Wyvern obviously falling very low here.
I think they
who's
lagged
going to?
out.
Okay, he's probably going to die to the micropire, but he does have BKB turned on for a few seconds. At least 1 second left.
Yeah, I think one of their teammates lagged out.
Beautiful screenshot coming from Winter Wyvern here, adding insult to injury.
And in the proximity mines do 25% damage to buildings. So
Yeah.
along with this
So
winter
these tier 4 are just going to die very fast.
Winter Wyvern
Magnus coming in with the BKB RP. He's still not able to
misses
find
find
this
anyone.
Winter Wyvern, but he's burning through the micropire. Will be able to live so far. Fire blast, Fire Storm does kill him. Mad Runner gets caught by this Pudge.
one with
Go on him, there's no saves coming out at all. Techie is jumping forward trying to find any of these heroes, but will not be able to do so.
buyback, but like
Baiting heroes here with the mine.
and
This mine, I think they're just going to let the mines go into the base. Perhaps.
Sven does not.
Sven
Sven
jumps
fires
in onto the edges. Techie's, but he's inside the mine.
He does not have
Oh
heavy.
no! The mine missed obviously, but the Underlord straight on me. My god! Sven
My
is dead.
I would also
He did buyback for this. That's a buyback on dieback on the Sven.
Yeah, tier 4
This
the
game is
time
as good as over, guys. Just
Magnus-
because this worked out for this Pudge here doesn't mean that it's a good pick. Don't
Oracle
be
is
reminded of
respawning
that.
those
Again,
attacks.
another hook misses from this
Horrible will respawn now, and
Doesn't
Storm
matter,
dies.
the game has ended. Easy there.
Game 1. Yepcock
Taken by
wins.
Yepcock.
Normally.
Okay, almost
Quite a long game. Mostly, it was long, and I think having techies
long and
did save
painful
them
interval.
quite a lot. They didn't lose a lot of buildings because Diet just couldn't push. And even though they lost most of the team fights, the Radiant, they were still able to keep their lead.
Yeah, the lead never dropped; it just stagnated.
Yep.
As you can see in the graph, it is a very slow lead. Uh, from
Yeah, and
25,
mid game from 20 minutes to nearly 40 minutes, they had no increase in their
yeah,
lead.
it's only the last couple of fights that we gained the lead.
Yeah. Just memeing over here, Yapcox. Yeah, please don't try this.